Hello Internet, I am Xenoun and welcome to Firefall. This is a new game I've started playing. It's an mmorpg that is currently in beta. It's pretty good so far. I haven't really gotten that far into it yet, but I figured I'd just start out by showing you the classes. So, well, a class. This is an engineer, so it's my class I've been playing so far. I like it. It's pretty cool. So I can set out 3 turrets. I also picked up a skill that I can set up a shield. That only lasts for like 5 seconds or something. Yeah, then my primary gun, I've got like this laser beam, and if I right click you can see it's a bit different. That's to repair my turrets. When I right click it doesn't use up any resources, ammo I mean. And then secondary is just an assault rifle. I can go down sights and whatnot. And yeah, that's basically my weapons. You can also switch to first person mode if you don't like the third person perspective. So there's that. I've been playing third person because it just gives you a little more view basically. So I come over to this battle frame garage here. I can hit this and there are, let's see, dead frames. So that's like a dread frame, sorry. So that's a dreadnought, assault, bio, engineer and recon. So this is like the heavy class. Assault is, you know, run and gun. Bio is the healer. Engine is the engineer. That's a utility class, and recon's a sniper. So I've started with recon. If I were to change class, it would cost me $1,000, and I can switch. Well, not $1,000, 1,000 crystite. That's what they use in this game. And then I can switch to that battle frame anytime I want at this station. But at the moment I've only got the engineer one, so yeah. And the way the game works is basically you earn experience, and then at any time you can bring up your skill tree thing here, and you can spend experience points to get the skills. So I'm not sure how it goes with the skills exactly, but at the end of this tree I can specialize into one of the other of these, and then I think if I go up here, yeah, you see there's a lot of specialization. So at the end of this one I choose one of these, and then from these I can choose from the next one, and then more are coming later because this is still in beta, so they're developing it. And it's like that for every class, so there's lots of customization options in this. You can see the way these talent trees are planned out. That, whoops, go in. Come on, there we go. So you can see the way that these are planned out, that you need some skills to get to others, but it's, and why is that red? Maybe just because I don't have the experience. But you've got a high level of customization here, and you can just keep putting experience into all of these, so yeah, it's a bit of a different system. I've seen something similar to this before, but not in any popular MMOs, so nice to see people doing something different rather than just following the same old technique. Now this is the second quest hub. I've just rocked up here, so I figured best way to show you some of the game is to jump into a quest, so let's see what they have for me. Ian, wait.
I'm in. I'll upload our credentials now. Okay, they're not giving many details, but that's how the Accord usually works. The job is to reinforce Recovery Team 7 in the field and help secure the cargo of a dropship that was brought down by bandidos a few hours ago.
Hold on a bit. Recovery Team 7. That's Lieutenant Shanafeld's squad. Small world. I know him. He helped me out of a bind a few months back.
Do I even want to know what for?
Oh, it was nothing. Just a misunderstanding with the local authorities about these converters I got from my buddy Lockjaw. Shanafeld? Oh, he's good people. We should help him out.
Then it's settled. Recovery Team 7, we are en route to your location now.
This is Sergeant Joy, RT-7. Roger that. We could use your help. We found the dropship, but we're taking heavy fire from hostile raiders. You'll need to clear some out on your way in.
Acknowledged, Sergeant. Sounds like they caught the bandidos in the act. We better hurry.
Okay, so that's just a little dialogue between 2 NPCs that talk to me, and then another one there that's for this mission. So you can see the way they kind of guide you here. You've got a preliminary waypoint, and then my final objective is to get all the way up there. And down on the bottom right of the screen, I think I can bring up my cursor. Bottom right, you can see there's quest objectives being tracked. So in this game you do have jetpacks, which is pretty awesome. Love it. And at hubs, usually that one's kind of too low for it. they're usually set up a bit high, and you have these gliding stations. And you run into it, it shoots you up in the air, hit space, and then you can glide, and it gets you further than jetpacks will. Who's that? What are you? Okay, you're an enemy. I should kill you. Got resources. Oh, there's a lot of enemies. Okay. Turret's out. That'll do. Two should handle these guys. Yeah, so now I've just got to watch my turret health. There is an annoying person up there. Let's see if I can kill him. Take a bit of hits. This is actually the first firefight I've had, because the first quest hub hits you against insects. So they fight a bit differently to people with guns. But yeah, it's nice and refreshing actually, because resource gathering in this game is also fairly unique. They've decided to go and try to rethink things a bit, I think. And resource, you basically hunt around with a hammer. I'll show you what the hammer's like in a second. It's called a scan hammer. Oh, yeah, there's a bug. See, those are the things I've been fighting. Yeah, so a resource scan hammer, you thump the ground like that, and then it tells you, there you go, I can get ferrite here if I call down a thumper. You call out a thumper, it comes down from the sky and starts extracting minerals. And basically you just protect it. So it's like a little, yeah, it's just a little protection quest kind of thing, basically. And that's how you gather resources. You can manufacture better thumpers, so then you can get, you know, increased extraction rate, and I think better, you know, higher amount of resources as well. But that also, when you do a thumper thing, it attracts nearby wildlife to come and attack, so that's why you have to protect it. Yeah, and so when you upgrade your thumper, you obviously get bigger baddies. Oh, they're talking.
Not all smugglers are bad. You just got a bum rap from the ones who like to murder on the side.
Okay. So yeah, the thumpers, obviously when you upgrade it, you fight harder enemies, and as such it recommends, you know, the first one I've got is 1 to 2 people to harvest, and then the next one I think is like 2 to 4, and then the one after that is like 4 to 5 people. So, you know, you group up to gather resources rather than, you know, hunting around for a node and you're constantly in competition with everybody to get to it first. So it builds more on the team play idea, and I think I'm going completely the wrong way. And it says ferrite. That's my waypoint for that. Probably meant to be up here. There we go. Up here. Oh, come on, jetpack. Can I land here? Yes. So you can see I've got this blue bar and the yellow bar. Blue bar is my health, and the yellow bar is my jetpack. And it just regenerates. And I can upgrade it to make it regenerate faster and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. I'm liking the engineer. I'll try out a recon sniper dude later. And as I said, it's very based around teamwork, and Blout was interested when I mentioned the game, so he's already in it, and I think we're about the same now. I was playing with him a little bit earlier, but I had to go. Now he's not on, so... Yeah, it seems pretty good so far. That's my first impressions. Like I said, this is only like the second quest hub, and I didn't really do much at the first one, so... I've not played that much of the game. I'm still a complete and utter noob. Oh, these are the Accord guys. Ah, here's one of these gliding stations. Yeah, let's run over here, see what they have for me. Sergeant Choi.
Shooting out there. You must be ex-military, right? I'll make sure to recommend you to command after this.
Now hold on. Where's Lieutenant Shanafelt? Ain't he your commanding officer?
The CO? He's AWOL, sir. I haven't seen him for days. I've assumed command of RT-7.
AWOL? That don't sound like Shanafelt. Ain't nobody trying to find him?
Respectfully, sir, the lieutenant's a squidhead. He's probably holed up somewhere right now, sin-hacked out of his mind.
Sin hacking? I didn't know people were still doing that.
Are you kidding? It's bigger than ever. We need to find him.
One thing at a time. Sergeant Choi, what about the cargo?
The cargo's lost, Mum. We'd go after it, but half my squad is injured. My priority right now is to get my men medical attention. I'm going to need you to track down and recover that cargo on your own.
Just tell us where to look.
The only lead we have is a rootkit injector module we found on the ship's nav computer.
A sin virus.
Yes, Mum. I only know of one person who
Mum.
uses that kind of tech around here. Look for a smuggler named Ikinya. I have reason to believe he also dealt synhacks to the lieutenant.
That can't be a coincidence.
The rootkit is bouncing a signal off somewhere near Halder's mine. I'd check there first.
Thank you, Sergeant. We'll head there now. Get your men to safety.
We set up a glider pad near the cliff's edge. You can take it to reach Halder's mine more easily. One last thing. When you find Ikinya, be careful.
Okay. So one thing about this game is they've tried to add kind of accents to a whole bunch of people. So you can see my main quest person has one accent, then he's got another one, and the first person you get quests from at the first quest hub.
Make sure you use those updrafts to keep yourself in the air.
Oh, updrafts, okay, so this is my first experience of these updrafts. Okay, fair enough. And yeah, the first person I experienced had an Australian accent. Now oh, diving. There we go. I didn't particularly think much of it. Thought it was a pretty bad Australian accent, but Blout thought they did a fairly reasonable job and sounded like me, so... Okay, I've got to get better at this gliding. Not too good, so... Looks like if I go to the right, that should get me where I need to go. Yeah, it's a cool game. So this is their method of quick travelling rather than you go between flight points. It makes it a bit more skill based, which is pretty good. It means you save time based on how good you are at gliding around. I think Ion used a similar system. It's another MMO I played. I actually bought it when it was on sale and turned out that the thing was dying, like because not many people were playing it anymore. So that kind of explained why it was on sale. But yeah, that one everybody had wings, and you kind of glide around with your wings going down from hills, and depending on how good you are at it, you can go further. So how do I get over there? There you go, little clearing. Yeah, I've had a bit of that troubles in this game. You're not quite sure where the terrain goes, but sure, it just takes a little bit of getting used to. And that guy talking about Chosen Patrol, he spams every now and then. There's these little red markers. The Chosen are basically just these bad guys that we're fighting against that are invading the place. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure in the story with that yet. There was something called the Melding. I probably need to read up to figure out exactly what's going on, but I figured the quest line would eventually update me and tell me what the hell's going on. So, yeah. That's basically Firefall for now. Okay, that's why they told me to be careful. There are these things. And they're out of range my other gun, so... Take out that. Yeah. Huh, look, they've got Chinese dragons on top. Oh. Just shot me. I think I like the look of coming up here. Oh, what's... Oh, they're shooting me from over there. Okay. So, yeah, this game is very skill based because there's a lot of physical aiming. There's less with the engineer that I'm playing because I've got my turrets and they have auto aim. So it's nice having aimbots, but still need to be aware that this again is the first time I experienced anything fighting guns, so I think I'm doing alright. I have died a couple times because I jumped in water and you cannot swim in this game. I guess it's because you're wearing a battle frame. That's what they call the different classes. They're just battle frames you put on, and they're probably heavy, so it's likely why you can't swim.
The only ones looking for this Ikinya. Do you think one of the bodies is his?
It is not so easy to kill me.
What the hell was that?
I heard you were looking for me. I did not take your cargo.
And we should just take your word for it?
You have no other options. I can direct you to the ones who took your property. The tank and Syndicate. The men you see there used to be members of that group.
So, you had nothing to do with the rootkit injector we found on board the Accord cargo ship.
I do those things, but I have better things to do with my time than use them.
Hold on now.
Oh.
I don't trust this guy.
I never said a word about trust. This is my deal. Take it or do not. I will help you, just as long as you kill a few tankin along the way.
Shoot, that's it? We already killed a few if you want them in a bag.
Just tell us where to find the cargo.
My sources tell me the tankin are repackaging your shipment for a third party. It's being moved around constantly, but I know someone who may be of help. He's an Accord officer, Schanafeld.
How can Schonefeld help us? By all accounts, he's a squidhead, thanks to your sin hacks.
True, but he also used to run TransHub. He has access to layers of sin you couldn't imagine.
You're the one pushing him sin hacks. Where is he?
I'm sure he's in one of my bunkers, but the only way you'll be able to contact him is if you bridge into his hack.
And how are we supposed to pull that off?
I will send you the nanoprint to build your own bridge. It will access a backdoor to Schanafeld's sin hack, and thus allow you communication.
So like this, I've noticed before in this manufacturing system that there was this thing called a bridge. I had no idea what it did, and I like the way that the quest is introducing me to. See, it's this thing. It's introducing me to what this thing is and what it does. But this is the manufacturing system. Essentially, you just choose an item on your load. So I built my scan hammer here. I got my thumper from a quest, but you can see this is 1 to 2 players. There's the capacity and everything. Next one up, 2 to 4 players, high capacity. And then the final one, 4 to 5 players, much higher capacity. So yeah, that's basically how it goes. Now, how do I get back to the other menu? Just have to exit out. There you go, and here's my sin bridge.
The bridge. Now what? Where's Schonefeld?
Throughout this area are bunkers that were built back during the Firefall. Most have been forgotten, but I've managed to acquire a few for my clients to utilize. It's more private that way. Right now I see that 2 are currently in use. I will send the location and security codes to your SIN.
I've got it. Pushing the closer bunker to your display.
If you see Schanafeld, send him my regards.
That little mine there is another thing that engineers can get. I chose to have these shields instead, just because I thought they'd be more useful than mines. Mainly because I can hide my... Well, I can place my turrets down and then use the shield if I'm getting increased fire. Buy myself a bit of time to repair them. I think it'll work, I haven't tried it yet. There's also PvP in this game, and you get experience and resources from doing that too, so it's worth doing it. And also forgot to mention there's... Whoops, wrong thing. Give me that. There's also these little small bombs you can see there. There are little resource deposits that you find around the place. So while you're running around hitting your scan hammer on the ground to find a spot to put down your thumper, you can find little resource deposits, so you blow them up, and it's just another way to get resources a bit faster. Oh, looks like these guys are bad news. Let's kill them. Come on, die. Thank you. And you can see I get little ammo pickups and health pickups from the guys I kill, so it's just their way of keeping you stocked with ammo since you have a limited amount. And also since there's no health regen, except for these drops. So you kind of need health there too. I'm just going to run past these guys. Should probably kill them for experience, but, you know. Oh, he saw me. Let's kill him. Grenadier. Oh, he dropped something special, I think. I have no idea. Prolite, some other stuff. Oh, turret's about to die. Heal it up. There you go. Can't pick up my turret. I'm gonna cover my retreat now. Not against him though. God. Bad man. That's right, you die. So yeah, it's basically just a typical MMO. So it's in beta. If you want, you can sign up, and they periodically send out more keys. Oh, these aren't bad guys.
I didn't expect there to be so many. Oil spill. Do you see the lieutenant?
Nah, he's not in here. Strange, though. That one kid looks familiar.
Let's try the other bunker. I'm updating your SIN with its location.
Okay. That's the way it goes in this game. If you get multiple objectives and you have to go to search, they'll make it that you find the person at the last one you search. So, been annoying that, but oh. Another person who just dropped. Oh, that's my turret. Looks like it was still helping that guy out. I'll heal it up. Give me more resources. Yeah, so I was saying something and I forget what it was now. Oh yeah, it's in beta, so if you sign up they periodically release keys. Otherwise you can decide to pay $20, $50 or $100 and get instant access right now. You also get other bonuses, like look up the top left corner, I've got a 5% XP bonus forever, and it also gave me some in-game currency, as did the $20 option. So basically because I saw this game and like the way it looked.
There he is. He looks terrible.
Okay, boss. Use the bridge.
It's pretty normal to me.
Let's hope this works.
So I'm bridging into his drugged up nightmare. What am I doing? Oh, hang on. I've got to select this and then hit number 4.
That really did not look good, but I think it worked. Now let's see if the lieutenant is responsive.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
Xenoun, it's me, Oil Spill. Come on, buddy, snap out of it. We need you. We got some missing Accord cargo we need
I
to
don't know what
find.
Sailor Silhouette is.
Figures it'd be you. So, you're working for the Accord. Screw them and screw Nostromo. I don't give a damn about any of it. You see my wife? You see her there?
No.
I promised I'd spend the rest of my life with her. I promised. It's Nostromo's fault she's not here anymore. How was I supposed to raise a son without her? No. I don't want to go back. I don't want to deal with the consul's problems anymore. I'm staying here with her.
Damn it, Xenoun, this isn't real.
Whatever. It's real enough for me.
Listen, you squidhead. We need to find where the Tonkin Syndicate took the cargo. At least tell us where to look, and then you can go back to your little fantasy.
Leave me alone.
Damn it, you can't get rid of me that easy. We ain't going nowhere till we get what we came for. Don't you worry, I got plenty of time to kill.
I don't. Come on, hurry up.
Tankin, you say? Well, they're highly organized. They keep manifests of everything they do. From what I recall, Sin usually found most of their activities centered around a few locations. I'll mark your map and then please, just leave.
We've got the locations. Now let's go see if we can find that cargo.
Xenoun, this ain't real. This is a lie. I'm trying to help you.
You don't get it. Everything's a lie.
I'm prioritizing the locations Shannafelt gave us on your SIN. Let's get over there and find that cargo.
Okay, I don't want to bore you guys too much with showing more of this. How the hell do I get out of this mode? Can't see anything. Well, this was a dark room to begin with. Where's the door? Is it over here? This is really weird. Oh, hang on. I've got a flashlight. That works. Yeah, you hit X and you can turn lights on and off. There we go. So yeah, I'll leave this here for now. If you like the game, go ahead and check it out. If you're already in it, then I'm Xenoun, as always, you can see at the top left. And I've got some experience to spend on another skill, and I'm going to keep questing. So yeah, if you join in, let me know. Be happy to do some group activities, resource gathering, PvP, all that stuff. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.